Before I continue discussing the markets, please take this moment now with helping me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe. Click this bell. Click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Next, click the thumbs up button every time you watch my videos. Okay, let's continue with the view of the markets. It's Friday, February 19th, 3:11 p.m. New York time. This video, I'm going to discuss the equity markets, the Faang stocks, the S&P 500 sectors. But let me first mention something to you before we get into this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment with what stocks or markets interest you that you'd like me to discuss in the next video. I greatly appreciate it. We need all the help we can get right now on this channel so I could get faster growth, because YouTube policy requires 1,000 subscribers for me to be able to live stream. Yep, the struggle's real. Let's get started in this video. On my YouTube channel, if you click on playlist, you can see different categories I created. So if you want to see the archive history of ones, you'll find them here. And if there's one here you don't see that interests you, comment below. Maybe I'll add it. Let's start looking at the charts. Look at the equity cash indexes first on the weekly time frame. Each candle is a weekly time frame. Today is the last trading day of the week. So we're looking at the current week. S&P 500 made an all-time new high. It's red right now, back inside the range of last week. The momentum is still to the upside. Look at the last 2 weeks have smaller trading range. Be very concerned. That may be distribution. We need to look a little bit deeper in the markets. What's occurring? What's distribution? It means smart money, big institutions are selling. What's accumulation? Smart money, big institutions are buying. How do you know if that's occurring on a chart? Watch my past videos, join my Patreon. I'll show you details. NASDAQ 100. Also, all-time new high. Not only is it a red candle, it's nearly below the low of last week. We may be having a reversal for a trend lower. Dow Jones Industrial Average, all-time new high. And it's above the high of last week. Small range, small trading range. See any singles yet? See something might be occurring? Russell 2000, not an all-time high. Lower high, lower low than prior week. Last week was the all-time high. See that yellow horizontal line? Yeah, it's already made a reverse. Dow Jones Transports, kaboom, all-time new high. Broke out its consolidation. Dow Utilities, not at the all-time high for the year. That was here. See the yellow horizontal line? And last year's all-time high was here. It's struggling. And this week made a lower low, lower high. Okay, let's go on to the next. Let's look at the Faang. You know what Faang stands for? I'll tell you the letters if you don't know. Foxtrot, Alpha, Alpha, November, Golf. So we're going to look at the Faang Plus. These are the most heavily weighted traded stocks. The first one, I'm going to say the letters phonetically. If you're a civilian, you don't know, get some skin in the game and listen to the military. Alpha, Alpha, Papa, Lima. Here's the all-time high for the year, and we're trading below it. And we made a lower low, lower high than there. Broke below this consolidation. The momentum is down right now. You just saw which index hit all-time high. So if you were looking to make money, why would you be in this one right now when I just showed you where you could be making money the past few weeks? Mike, Sierra, Foxtrot, Tango, all-time high, outstanding, outperforming this guy. Yeah. Alpha, Mike, Zulu, November. All-time high for the year was here. All-time high for the last year was there. We are not doing so well. And look at that, forming inside candle, indecision. So it's weaker than the others I showed you. It's also poorly behaving as a bad child. Won't even go retest the high of last year. I hope you're not holding this stock right now. Hope you're not adding to it neither. Foxtrot, Bravo. Have you ever heard of them? All-time high for the year is right here. All-time high for it was last year. Yeah, it's struggling. And this week, It's closing below the low of last week. It's struggling. The Faang stocks are struggling. Goff, Oscar, Goff, all-time high for the year, outstanding. So we already seeing which ones are hitting all-time highs and which ones are failure. Yeah, and that's a trade signal up there. Very interesting. I'll be looking to short if we're going to take out the low of that. So come next week, if we're going to take out the low of that one, I may consider to short. What does that mean? Does it mean I'm bearish? Yeah, I would be bearish if it takes that out on a short-term trend for a fast trade. Not investing for long term, it's a fast trade for short duration. Tango, Sierra, Lima, Alpha, all-time high for the year is there. It already broke below the consolidation. It's struggling. We'll see if it's going to actually close below it. November, Victor, Delta, Alpha, all-time high, outstanding. Finally last week broke above this consolidation area. November, Foxtrot, Lima, X-Ray. Have you ever heard of them? There's the all-time high for the year. It's in a consolidation, very tight. That's making a wedge, and in the wedge is a coil. And when it breaks out of coil, it's going to be very interesting. If you're on that right side of that momentum, that's going to move to make some good money. Bravo, Alpha. All-time high for the year was there. All-time high for the last year was there. It's a bad child. It has not even taken out the all-time high from last year yet. Yeah, it's struggling. So there we have the Faang Plus. Let's look at the sectors. Oops. There we go. S&P 500 has 11 sectors. And those 11 sectors, let's see which ones are outperforming. X-Ray Lima Kilo, all-time high for the year, made it this week. Good job out of you, kid. X-Ray Lima Victor, all-time high, not this week. It was all the way back there. It's struggling. X-Ray Lima Foxtrot, all-time high for the year. Broke out of the consolidation to the upside. Those are financials. If you want to know about financial stocks, YouTube, Winning Wall Street's Money, playlists, financials. You can see many of them I spoke about. And within there, you know which ones are the stronger ones. Back here, outstanding. X-Ray Lima Yankee, all-time high was last week. It's already rotated, rolling down. X-Ray Lima Charlie, all-time high is now, outstanding. X-Ray Lima India, all-time high is now. A lot of difference in the S&P 500 sectors since the beginning of the year. There's been a switch, a rotation. Institutions have rotated. X-Ray Lima Papa, all-time high for this year is there. All-time high for last year is there. We're not even taking out yet the all-time high of last year. We're momentuming down. Consolidation broke down. Another consolidation broke down. This is a staircase pattern, lower low. How would you trade that to earn income? I tell you on my Patreon account. X-Ray Lima Echo, all-time high for the year was right there. We have not taken out the all-time high for last year, but broke out this consolidation to the upside. X-Ray Lima Uniform, all-time high for this year is right there. So we're still in a consolidation. Already broke below the low of last week, and all-time high was last year there. It's struggling. Consolidation, down, consolidation, down. What do you have? A staircase pattern, lower low. X-Ray Lima Romeo Echo, also all-time high was last week. And the all-time high last year was there. It's struggling. X-Ray Lima Bravo, all-time high of the year was right there. It's back in consolidation, momentum upside, but still hasn't taken out yet. Okay, I might have a special treat here, kids. Kids, you hear that? I might have a special treat. Have you heard of this? GME, Goff, Mike Echo, GameStop. Weekly chart. Momentum is down. Lower low, lower high. And monthly inside. But what about the weekly? Momentum's down. Well, what good does that do for you all? Could you make money on the downside? Well, back on this day, which was the 9th, I gave a trade idea to my patrons, and I'll let you see part of it. Right there, February 9th, 3:18 p.m. New York time. You had 45 minutes almost to get into this trade back on that day if you took it. The stock was at $50.30. If you bought the stock at that time, and held on to right now, you'd be losing because the stock price is lower. So you would have bought that stock at retail and be losing. If you took the trade idea I shared, which was trading options, you would have collected $175 at that time. So let me show you what the value is now. Again, take note for a minute. This says 19 March, and it says put 19 March, 3025. So let's go there. Here's the option chain, 19 March. We're going to open up 19 March, and it says put. There's the put. It says 3025. Let's open this up. That says 30. That says 25. It says $108. And what was the value you would have collected on that day? 175. So now you can buy it back right now at this price and keep the difference. That's nice. What's good about that is if you bought the stock, you're losing. You paid retail first of all, you bought the stock. And if you took this trade and closed it today, right now, you can walk away with about $67 for each one of these you've done. Yeah. So the takeaway is stocks, the stock market, there's better financial instruments to be trading. And it's your money. You work hard for it. You decide how to invest it. At the end of the day, win or lose, it's all up to you. So I just shared a lot of good information. And if you haven't clicked like yet, nor subscribe yet, shame on you, because I got your IP address. I'm watching you. Okay, we're going to end here. Thank you. If you like this market information I've shared and want to learn more with greater detail, step-by-step training, I have a Patreon page. I share trade ideas for earning monthly income. Below in the description box, click Show More. Scroll down. This link here, click on it. Take you here to my Patreon page. Select the membership and join. Then you have access to unlock my posts.